you can see here, they're actually going to take property that they found and crush it in the garbage can here. So they're not really storing anything for anybody if maybe they had something they needed or whatever. Kind of interesting that they just straight throw it in the dump truck. So my guess is if anytime they see someone temporarily even leaving their stuff, they would throw it in a dump truck and compact it just like they're doing right now. We have an army of videotaping people in the ACLU here today, so maybe they're being a little nicer today, my guess, but I've heard some pretty bad horror stories. So go ahead and tell me, Boaz, what you saw before they cleared all this down here. What did you see over there?
Well, yesterday we came here and there was a whole village, like, you can tell how many people there. There was a lot of people and they've been there for a while.
Just yesterday.
Just yesterday.
Wow.
It wasn't messy or
Yeah.
anything like that. It was all in order. It was like a nice little tarp with an open front.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, there's quite a few people staying there, and that's for sure.
Yeah. So they basically just took away living residence for a lot of people right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Threw away a lot of their belongings, and they're throwing it in the crusher right now. That big dump truck.
Oh, that's part of Orange.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of people there. What time was this?
Just yesterday. Me and my kid came riding through here because he had the day off for Veterans Day,
Yeah.
So we thought we'd come and see some real veterans.
Sure, yeah.
And...
Well, you answered the question I was wondering, because I saw that stuff and I'm like, I wonder if there were people here yesterday and they scattered because they knew the sweep was coming. And sure enough, that's what happened.
I'm sure that's what happened. I think somebody
somebody
probably
said
tipped them off.
Yeah,
a lot of the police told me they were not here by today. They were going to arrest them. That's part of that truck right there.
That was to arrest everybody?
Yeah, to take anybody that was here still. And that's what I heard from somebody, another homeless person, that they came and told them, you're either out of here by the morning or you get arrested.
Yeah, and they destroy their property.
Yeah.
Both, right?
So they, by the way, we got to get out of here because
You thought they were going to rescue you? It's been pretty nice. We had a lot of cameras today, so that probably helped.
I was hoping they would.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. ACLU's here. I mean, yeah. Well, we have it, folks. One time there were some people living here. Now all their things have been taken. Please keep the homeless in prayer. And if you'd like to join my Facebook group, Homeless Advocates for Christ. Pray that people get help soon. Thanks so much for your prayers and support. May God bless. Bye.
Have served in Vietnam.
most of them are really...
Well, we've got all different vets down here. We've got Vietnam. Every war is here, okay? Vets underneath that bridge. Vets underneath every bridge. You want to see vets? Everywhere. Vets, vets, vets over there. Waiting for a shelter over there. I've got vets who've served honorably, sitting over there, need medical help, need a home with no place to go. Waiting for a home over there. He will.
Yet the city says that they're helping the vets.
Okay, you want me to show you the vets? Okay, today's not a good day to meet them because they're afraid to get arrested, but there's vets everywhere here. Over there, Polly. I've got a pregnant woman underneath the 5. There was a pregnant woman underneath that tunnel over there. When they swept her out of there, she went into contractions.
Wow.
They don't give a shit.
You're right. And they take all their stuff and they toss it in this trash. car here? They crush them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Regularly, every
Yeah.
3 months.
Every
3
3
months,
months.
and now they're getting bigger. They're getting more and more organized.
Did they ever take property when people are with their property from them?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
if
not
you
good.
complain, they call the sheriff. And when
Oh,
I walked up to the
wow.
sheriff, you know what the first thing he did was? Put his hand on the gun.
Wow.
I said, excuse me, can you let these people keep their medicine?
Yeah.
That was the response I got was, hand on a gun
Wow.
from the sheriff.
Unbelievable. Do you have any sheriff names or anything? You remember?
I do have their cards. I can get them for you somewhere, but
Yeah, email it to me. So
I do have their cards
Yeah.
because I walked up to him,
Yeah.
two of them, and I said, you know, because I'm not used to this.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? God is just like put me in this position.
Put this on your heart, huh?
That there's something wrong here, right?
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
when I walked up to him
Mhm.
and he put a hand on his gun,
Yeah.
I'm like going, you know, what's going on here? Because
Yeah.
I'm just a 57-year-old CPA who just
Yeah.
is trying to help these people.
Yeah.
And I go, are you afraid of me? He goes, no. And I go, why do you have your
Yeah.
hand on your gun? He
Right.
goes, that's just a normal reaction. I go, to what?
To what, right? To a woman that's non-threatening? I don't do that. I don't
So
even have a
then I
gun.
realized that, you know, I'm a threat now to a sheriff.
Yeah,
They,
right.
they were upset. The sheriff was right. I have pictures of that, by the
Yeah.
way, some of it. But I am afraid to take out my camera right now because, but you guys are here, so I'm going to let you guys do that job.
Mm-hmm. Well, they want to intimidate you. That's why he put his hand on his gun. He wants to make you afraid and.
Well, I'm afraid. My friends have been threatened. You know what they told my friends over here? That if I don't stop what I'm doing, it's going to get worse. Okay, that's the message that these guys right here in these trucks from Orange County Public Works went along to my friends and said, if Heidi doesn't stop what she's doing, you guys are going to suffer even more.
Wow.
Yeah. Do I feel threatened? Yes. Do my friends feel threatened? Yes.
Well, you're not alone. Don't worry about that. We're with you. Well, there you have it. Orange County. That's how they treat the homeless out here. Please keep the homeless in prayer and do join my Facebook group, Homeless Advocates for Christ. If you can, we're going to try and wait for these sheriffs to show up. Thanks so much. May God bless.
And she went into contractions.
We didn't sweep anybody. Anaheim might have, but we didn't.
No. Raymond, you check with Raymond, okay?
Raymond.
Raymond, the guy who did the sweep here about, I don't know, 3 months ago or whatever, finished up with one final sweep over there and took a pregnant woman. I've got pictures of her boyfriend
Okay, hold on. You can't yell at us for something that somebody else did. Because this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to yell at Raymond right now?
I don't particularly want you to yell at anybody.
You know what? I don't really know who to talk to. I've been calling everybody I know. OC Public Works, OC Supervisors. I've been calling Orange PD, Anaheim PD, meeting with the mayor of Anaheim. I do not know who to call anymore when you're taking a pregnant 16-year-old and putting him into labor.
You're yelling again. So
I will try to calm down, but you know what?
Vincent's not here.
Oh.
Can I interject here?
Absolutely.
Let me ask a direct question. Hypothetically, let's say people here comply, we leave the property on a public street. Are you, as law enforcement, prepared to make it a crime to be homeless?
Well, understand that we don't make anything a crime.
But you're the enforcers.
We are here to offer resources and to help with the county crew cleaning up. Okay, that is what we are doing here. This is a county crew operation. We are here to help the county crew to make sure that they are safe. Because as you know, if you've been down here for any amount of time, sometimes it's not safe down here.
I have not.
Okay.
This is my first day.
Well,
Okay.
Well, I think this is what their main concern is.
Hypothetically,
Wait, go ahead.
once people disperse from here, I know law enforcement has so much latitude on how they enforce the law. Whether they make arrests or give warnings or things of that nature. I'm attempting to get some kind of a gauge on the follow-up of what is going to happen after here. I suspect that law enforcement and the city governments, probably Orange and Anaheim both, are prepared to alleviate the city of what probably is considered the blight of the homeless here. when they disperse and go out into the community, in my 63 years, I've come to the conclusion that there's only two types of property in this world, public and private. It's my understanding that law enforcement nationally has a number of options available. And what I'm getting at is, are you prepared to make it a crime, even if it's only a misdemeanor?
Okay, I've answered that once. We don't make it a crime.
I know you don't.
We are
but
not
I'm
here.
saying enforce.
Hold on. Do you want me to answer your question? Because I have let you say the same thing twice.
Sure.
You will let me say the same thing twice. Okay? Because if you want to have a dialogue, I'm fine with that. We are not here. We do not make anything a crime. We are here in support of the county crews cleaning up the Riverbed. Right? Our job is enforcement, but it is also assistance. Okay? We are out here with our chaplains. We are out here with Orange County Mental Health. We are out here with resource guides. We are not out here just to disperse people. We are out here with options for people. Now today is not a huge surprise to these people because we have been talking about this since Monday. We have come down here on Tuesday and talked to everybody that was around. Said you have to understand this is coming. We were down here today, right? Now, do you see anybody enforcing anything?
No. My hat's off to all three of you. I'm trying to look at the big picture.
I understand.
This is what I believe probably is a national epidemic.
Absolutely.
I'm semi-retired.
All right, it's like the police are talking to the homeless over here. Got sheriffs, county sheriffs. Please join my Facebook group, Homeless Advocates for Christ, if you haven't already. So Orange County Sheriff's there. Guy with a tent.
How you doing, sir?
Hi, good. How are you? Hi.
Hi, how are you? Oh, you were
He
hurt?
said he was hurting. I heard him.
Oh, I missed that part.
Fritz, nice to see you.
You too.
All right, it's a good question. I think she's a county worker. She's a county worker, I think. They might be vets, I don't know. Are you guys vets at all? Either one of you guys? You guys veterans, either one of you two? Are you guys veterans at all, either one of you two?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. What'd they tell you? Did they tell you to leave or anything, or?
She just asked about this other little tent and who was in it. And
Yeah.
said, you know, Christian Joker.
Yeah.
And they hadn't said much to me. I heard that on the other side they were telling them that if they didn't leave, they would throw them in jail and then throw away their stuff. So
Really?
the option was to leave and let them throw it away,
Mm-hmm.
or
What was that at?
on the other side.
On this side here, huh?
So
Well, we got cameras over there, so I don't think they're gonna try and do any of that today, but we'll see. But they didn't tell you guys to leave, huh?
not right now they didn't.
Yeah, that's good.
Why? Because y'all are here?
Might be. We're activists for the homeless, so yeah. With the cops? Yeah, we can talk to them. Yeah.
What their end game is here.
Yeah. They're open.
How we can help each other.
Yeah. You guys, can we talk to you real quick? No? Huh, there you go. Transparency for you, law enforcement. So the officers have refused to even talk to us. Not much friendliness over here.
Telling us to go other places when there's nowhere else to go. They don't. The only option they give us is the City of Hope in Tustin. Right. That's supposed to be a Christian program that's temporary. The other alternative is the cold weather program that the Army's have during winter and fall.
And that's not open
Till the 30th.
until the end of the
Army's not open till the 30th.
And the security guards confiscate people's knives and other property there, and I've been sexually harassed there myself. You know, it's not a nice place to stay. They don't really give any alternatives here in Orange County at all.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they say there are.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm really glad you guys showed up. Thank you.
Well, we've been trying to advocate for over a year.
Well, I'd like to help you guys. Really.
Are you on Facebook at all?
No.
Oh,
Have any
email or anything?
Do you
Okay.
have a phone?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, because yeah, you could go. We could give you. Do you have any?
I have a card, yeah, and you can call us
Thank you.
and let us know when any raid or anything's going down, or if you hear of something.
Stuff like this happens at least every 3 months.
Yeah.
And then they go
Okay.
and just take people's stuff and throw it in that truck there. They don't
Yeah. Let me give you this
give
card.
you an option most of the time. They tell you move or else,
Yeah.
And
which
we,
this is illegal, I
we
understand.
already noticed that most of the non-profits you have to have money to get into.
Yeah.
Because they're a non-profit, they need the funds, but still, it's a little unfair.
Yeah. So
Here's my number.
Thank you.
My Facebook group. My email is servingjesus992@2i.com. But
Okay.
I know you don't use email, but if you know someone that does, or that is on Facebook, tell them to join that group too. You know, team up together. You know,
I
get
know
kind of
someone
like
that's in 530 Capital that probably help.
yeah. Connect with them. Tell them you want help.
Are you
Yeah.
a vet?
No.
If you know veterans.
I know a couple. There's one over on the Anaheim side. There was one there, yesterday, day before?
Yeah, it's a hot one.
Oh. All right. Lou, they're hitting this side. Yes. Right. Wow, they're way over there. Or maybe not. I don't see any police over there. Heidi! Oh, no, they're good.
They ran off with his butthole, basically. Think about it. You know what? You know, and that's not the first time they did that to him. They told him before, a word prior to him being out here. They threw his stuff away. Santa Ana's real bad about it too. They don't even give you the option. They just take you, if you're there, you're going to jail, they keep you till late evening. When you get out, everything you had is gone. All your clothes, your underwear, your socks, everything like that.
Wow.
I know, so I don't know how those people stay in Santa Ana. That's bad. Here, they were giving them the option, you know, of stay here with your stuff and we'll throw you in jail and then throw away your stuff. Or leave and we'll throw away your stuff.
Wow, yeah.
Gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
We can bring this up to the county supervisors because it doesn't sound like they maybe are aware, or maybe they are aware of that. I don't know, but it'd be good to talk to them about that.
Most of them are being, you know, the court martial, they're, you know, just because they yell at their sergeant.
Still though, they're a
they're
vet.
not getting any help at all.
Yeah, hey, you know,
That's
take
the
care
problem.
of the vets.
Yeah.
They're the ones that fought for their life.
So do they take your property sometimes while you're with your property?
Oh yeah, yeah, without a doubt.
So you think they were just nice today because we were here with our cameras?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Thanks for showing me where they were all
you bet.
at.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught up with them.
So this is your property here, right?
This is mine and my friend Kim. Yeah.
And so when did you move this stuff up? Or did they move
Late
it for
last
you?
night.
Tell me why.
Because they told us if we're down there and our stuff's down there, they were going to take it and possibly be arrested.
When did they come by and tell you
2
that?
days ago.
2 days ago. And who was that?
There's two gentlemen that were in the black.
I see. So the two
Police
orange
officers.
police
Orange,
officers.
yeah.
I see. And so you started moving your stuff up little by little, or what happened next?
Yeah, and then, well, we got it to here, and then they showed up this morning. And that's where we're at.
Yeah. So what are you going to do next?
I don't know, good question. I don't know.
Because you can't sleep here because the train comes through here, right? Or
Yeah, well, we'll probably move it back there.
yeah. So do you think that they could do more to provide safe places for the homeless?
Yeah, the homeless and the vets, I think
Yeah.
they need to.
Of course, yeah.
They need to address the problem more.
Yeah.
So how long have you been staying out on the riverbed?
Probably over a year and a half.
And why did you choose the riverbed?
It's the closest place, and everybody else I talked to came down there. I was homeless.
What did they say? Why did they come down?
Same reason. Yeah. Nobody was giving them any help inside the city, so everybody ended up down here.
Do folks come out here and do like outreach, like provide services, like people, organizations that have homeless services? Do they come out here and do assessments and offer services? No.
Have there been? I'm sorry.
You're not getting like any kind of assistance with like food assistance or shelter or clothing assistance?
Nothing.
And I've heard that there was physical assaults by police on some of the homeless out here. Is that true?
That's true.
Yeah. Can you give us a little talk about that? Like, what have you seen or heard about?
I've only heard, so I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you the honest truth on that. But,
Yeah. Okay. What did you hear, at least, anyway?
Well, there's been a couple people. There was a girl over here that like 16 pregnant, and they, I guess, drug her out of there, and she had to go to the hospital because she went into labor.
Wow. I heard about that. There's another guy that told me that.
Yeah.
Same
Just
thing.
like right there.
Wow.
Real close.
So the cops kind of grabbed her and roughed her
Yeah,
up a bit? Yeah. Wow.
Because she didn't move fast enough.
Wow.
And she tried to tell him that she was pregnant.
Gosh,
Well,
that's horrible.
obviously, I mean, it was obviously she was pregnant.
Yeah.
She went into labor.
Was that Orange County Sheriff's or City Orange?
It was both.
Both working together, huh? Wow.
So tell me, why didn't the authorities take all of your possessions here? Did they allow you to keep these here? Did they say that they were going to come back from them, or they
Actually, I'm thinking they were nice because everybody showed up.
Too many cameras. Huh?
Too many cameras.
Because
Yep.
usually they're not. I'm really surprised. Really.
So one of the things the authorities were telling me was they were warning people about the incoming, like I guess the wet weather that's going to be
El
coming in the
Nino.
winter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give me your thoughts on that. Tell me, are there any concerns about that? Have you ever experienced that?
I have experienced it last winter, and it's time to bundle up.
Some people catch pneumonia too, huh? Sure, right?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
had a couple cases.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not one.
Where you
Yeah.
from? Like what part
Orange.
of Orange? Oh, Orange.
From Orange, born and raised.
Yeah, yeah.
Moved here all my life.
Jesus for Life, is that yours?
Yes, it is.
All right, I like that. Jesus for Life, I like that. Amen. Can I get an amen, somebody? Well, there you have it, folks. Please join my Facebook group, Homeless Advocates for Christ, if you'd like. I'm sure there's some believers out here. Keep our brothers and sisters in prayer. Thanks so much. May God bless. Bye. He had a backpack on his back. Just got up from the railroad track. You know it's been a hard life on the road. Just laid off, nowhere to go. He said, I don't have the American dream. No fancy cars, but Jesus holds me. I know what lies ahead of me, 'cause heaven knows I love the sleeping on the ground. They said, you can't be sleeping here. No trespassing. She shed a tear. She said, I don't have the American dream. No fancy cars, but Jesus holds me. And I know what lies ahead of me, 'cause heaven knows I love the Lord. Abraham's side. So glad to be free from the greedy of earth who love their money.